evening. That's going to be for El Dorado, Nevada, Placer, and Sacramento counties. You can see it extends all the way from Blue Canyon in through that 80-50 corridor, affecting places like Folsom, Auburn, Placerville, and Forest Hill. Folsom just reporting about an inch of rain. That's in a very short period of time, roughly in about the past 2 to 3 hours. Wind gusts up to about 50 miles per hour. Could see some hail about a quarter size as well. Here you can see the line of storms that have been moving inland here with active weather, that lightning band here right in that 80-50 corridor, extending all the way along I-80 up towards Grass Valley. But it is rain at Blue Canyon. It's been kind of a warmer day with that snow line a little bit higher up in the higher elevations, but you can see certainly still dealing with periods of heavy rain, and that's going to lead to some more flood risk as well. That flood watch in effect until Wednesday morning due to rainfall with prolonged periods of heavy rain, at times runoff because of that higher snow line, adding water into rivers and streams. In fact, parts of the Sacramento River line are going to be under that flood warning, including Tehama Bridge and Ord Ferry. We'll see some runoff coming off of that, just kind of free flowing into parts of the basin, and then that will eventually make its way towards the Yolo Causeway. A lot of those rivers running very high. Remember, turn around, don't drown. We've already seen some folks getting stranded trying to navigate through those floodwaters. As far as our precipitation since midnight, these continue to go up about a quarter of an inch to a half an inch of rain, closer to an inch for the foothills as well as parts of the Tahoe Basin. But that is on top of, remember last night, in just a 4-hour period. Rockland, we had over an inch and a half of rain. Roseville with nearly that amount, as well as Citrus Heights, Sacramento Executive, over an inch of rain. Keep in mind, again, only in a 4-hour period. And then Yuba City, almost an inch of rain. Snowfall was impressive as well. This was only through 6 o'clock this morning, anywhere from about 10 to 18 inches of snow, all because of this right here, that low pressure system. And because of its position, it's really been giving us an enhanced risk of severe weather for the central and northern part of the Sacramento Valley. Now, we are seeing some of those risks starting to expand through that 80-50 corridor, but we'll be tracking that through tonight. And now it looks like into tomorrow as well. Right now in the Big Mountain backyard, we have gusty conditions. We've got the rain coming down heavy at times. Peak wind gusts today, 30 to 35 miles per hour in the valley, 53 mile per hour peak wind gusts for San Francisco. Winds will start to quiet down overnight tonight through tomorrow. That's when we'll see that wind advisory expire into our Tuesday, but the rain's not done. Unfortunately, with the wind, we also have our avalanche warning in effect throughout the Sierra Spine. Dangerous conditions continue for the Sierra. Highs for today in the 60s for the valley, almost 70 for Stockton. As far as more rainfall coming in, well, we're looking at about a half an inch to an inch of rain by the time we get through Wednesday. An additional 1 to 10 inches of snow possible for the Sierra. So again, we're going to continue to track this line of rain that's coming in for tonight. A little bit of a break for tomorrow, firing off some thunderstorms again for tomorrow. Certainly a possibility before everything starts to wind down. And then we get ready to track what looks like to be another weekend storm. So here's a look at that 10-day forecast. Active weather for tomorrow, chance of lingering showers on Wednesday. And then as we head into that weekend forecast, we have another chance of rain developing possibly Friday into Saturday, but more likely Sunday into early the following